This if
So look, we now have a signed
I have
registration.
a signed registration.
very well then. Please have a seat with the others.
Oh, look at her. Okay, she looks very
Everybody's
adorable.
ready.
Yeah,
Would you,
I love the
as
way
a
she
new
sits in a
member
lot
of
of
our
scenes.
group, like to begin, please?
Okay, yes, I'm ready. I'd like to see how all this works first. Yeah, okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself to the group?
If that's necessary. Hello, group.
So who do we want to say we are?
I am Flatula Buzzletwine.
Ah, I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
Now, notice that we have two of our options are now to do with the gym class.
Yeah.
I always got locked up in the basement.
That's true.
In the basement. I see. Let's move on to the next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a turnip?
It's not green or red because that was to do with the other two guys, Juggle Jug and King Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either a mocha, octron, polka dotted, or eggshell.
Oh, also, what a weird question. If your pet was a turnip, what color would it be?
Eggshell.
Eggshell. Well, well. The case is clear. You are constantly trying to tell me fairy tales. If you're not willing to work with me, I can't cure you. You'd better leave.
Okay, I think
who
I
needs
remember
her?
Juggle Jug's answer.
Oh?
Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself once again?
What? Again? Well, alright. Droggle Jug.
I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
He was always picked third,
Correct,
was
I
always
remember that.
picked third during gym class.
and his pet was green.
Third, I see. Let's move on to the next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a goldfish?
The thing though, what animal did he have?
Oh, feck, I forgot. It's not to do with his pet, it's to do with whoever's pet that was.
Yeah.
I think he had a dog.
Yeah, so I don't know if we actually have the answer to this, do we?
I think if eggshell wasn't an onion, it's probably
A turnip.
Sure.
Eggshell. Well,
see.
well. The case is clear. You are
Yeah, okay, yeah.
constantly trying. If
I have to go back and read the files.
Yes.
Who needs
But this
her?
time we'll actually take
Note.
of who's who. So now let's get an idea of everyone's one. Do you want to make notes or take pictures or anything? Or
Let's see.
do you think you can remember it?
Just another load of
Oh.
files. Hey, this looks useful. There's each it's
we'll have to look at each of them.
Yeah, because I think we get the options when we look at each of them, you see.
So
is
B-Man
Black
was
Woman
picked.
first. That's all.
Wait, oh fuck, I didn't see that.
I was about to say, what were you doing? You were skipping through the
Yeah,
answers.
That was my fault.
You were going to remember that.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Is this supposed to be a patient's I quote. Name, B-Man. First pet, Black Pony.
Okay, B-Man's Black Pony.
Was always chosen first during physical education lessons.
That's a surprise
That's
given
all.
B-Man, right?
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote. Name, Adrian. King of the Recreation Room. First pet, Red
Red Cat. Remember he was red.
Characteristic. Was always chosen second during physical education lessons.
Yeah, the animals thing is
That's
probably the
all.
more confusing part, isn't it?
Yeah, because it switches towards the person. Juggle was green, but I can't remember what it was. Green what? I think it was green dog.
Is this supposed to be
Might
a
be right with
patient's
that, actually.
history? I quote.
Because I was
Name,
thinking to myself about a
Dogglejack.
green dog.
First pet,
Yep.
green dog. Characteristic.
Because I was like,
always chosen third during physical education.
Yes, B-Man was
lessons.
church first,
That's all.
Adrian was church second, and Juggle was your third.
Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote. Name, Peter. First pet, blue goldfish.
blue,
Well,
goldfish.
blue wasn't even an option.
Was always chosen
Yeah, I
next
think
to
this is
last
giving us the
during
options, you
physical
see. The options we
education
had were the
lessons.
ones we
That's
looked at
all.
before.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote. Name, Hottie. First
Oh,
pet,
Hottie.
yellow rat. Characteristic. Was always chosen last during physical education lessons. That's all.
So actually, the physical education thing is actually like 1 to 5 as you select them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's quite convenient. It's the animals thing that we need to remember. Okay, let's see if we can do this now.
Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself?
What?
I'll stick with Juggle Jug.
Troggle jug.
Okay,
I see. Would you please tell us something
so
about...
he was second, I
He
believe.
was third, actually.
I was always picked third.
Oh,
Adrian.
oh, sorry, you're right. Adrian was
Third,
second.
I see.
Drogglejug is third.
Let's
You're
move
right.
on to the next question. What color would your pet have been if it
Blue.
had been a
I believe it was
goldfish?
blue.
Blue.
Blue. Well, well. The case is clear. There is nothing wrong with you. A slight speech impediment and a habit of balancing sofa cushions on your head doesn't make you insane by any measure. You're no different than the others. Keep that in mind. That's it. You're cured. You may go now.
Whoa. I'm stunned.
Wait, I got nothing from
Harvey?
that today.
Are you still there?
Yeah,
Don't worry,
That's
Edna.
some joke
I'll
thing.
always be
for that character.
So that means I'm supposed to do each character?
I believe, if I'm correct, the person we have a problem with and want to kind of take some of their abilities away is King Adrian.
Oh, it's true. And he was chosen second.
Would you be so kind as
So
to
now we're gonna
introduce
try King
yourself
Adrian.
once again?
What? Again?
Yeah, you're right. He was chosen second. We'll have to see what
I'm
animal.
Adrian.
I see. Would you...
I
Also
was
love the
always
fact
So
that.
let's... What?
Oh, dog was green.
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 Okay, I'll talk about this
well,
afterwards, actually.
Well, the case is clear. You've been struck by lightning. Your inability to resist atmospheric energies has frustrated you. That's why you developed a control psychosis. You have to be on top of everything all the time and everywhere. This desire is so deeply seated that your subconscious has developed precognitive abilities. Why don't you just let go? Not everything has to be subject to your control. Lightning is one of these things. You don't have to feel insecure or helpless because of this. That's it. You're cured. You may go now.
I think we need to
Wow.
tell him that
I'm stunned.
Okay.
when we next
Harvey?
encounter him.
Are you still there?
Don't worry.
Before we
Edna.
tell him that,
I'll
we'll need to.
always
Give
be
the
Um,
hanger to Mr. Miyagi.
yeah, so that we can have electrotherapy done on us. What was I saying about that? Oh yeah, so I think there, what I find kind of funny is that the meeting, it isn't like with the psychology therapy meeting or whatever. It isn't to do with
Hey,
actual
Alu.
problems that people
Hello,
have.
Edna.
It's to do
What
with like
brings you here this
pre-arranged answers.
I have to get.
Take
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Is it hanger 1 I have to give him?
Yes, I believe Hanger 1 is Mr. Frogs, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. I want shock treatment.
very well then. We'll meet by the shock therapy chair. Can you find the way?
I hope so.
So off we go.
So we'll head there eventually.
Oh, not now?
Before that, I'm just trying to think. What we need at this point from here is the spoon, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to remember how we actually do that. Can we take a look and just see? Have we talked to the barman since?
Not really.
I just thought of something actually. I think I remember the solution to this. And if I'm correct, we can actually do it now.
What is the solution? Is it one of these?
Wait, when you said that, did you actually want me to tell you the answer?
No,
I feel
is
like
it,
you need
is
to.
it one of these or is it in my inventory?
I think it's an inventory thing,
That's what I'm trying. Okay, that's what I want you to tell
I'm
me.
not thirsty at the moment.
if I recall correctly. Because that's the thing with these games. Sometimes you're curious, like, do I even have the thing I need to solve something? I think in this case we do.
I haven't used the fork yet.
That's true, actually.
Do you need a fork?
Definitely not. I'm managing a bar. I'm serving drinks here. And a fork just doesn't help people drink.
I mean, if you were serving salty
a
food.
pot?
That's supposed to be a pot. That thing behind me, that is a pot.
That barrel over there? With a shovel sticking out?
That's not a shovel, that's a spoon.
A spoon, you say?
So he's referring to the shovel as a spoon. Interesting stuff. So, here's a question now. So, what does the bartender currently serve?
Alcohol.
Technically,
A
yes.
stinky drink.
The stinky drink, yes. Specifically the stinky drink.
Here. That was appalling.
What did you do with the contents? You didn't drink it, did you?
Of course I did.
Whoa. No problem. Just don't panic now. Do you know the number for the poison control hotline?
No, I have no idea.
Well, let's say you've taken the first step in that direction.
Oh my
Did
god.
you actually get rid of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's convenient. We honestly don't need it anymore, and it's better to just take something out of the inventory. So, can you look at the cocktail menu again?
There's only one choice available. Stinky drink. Man, this barkeeper has the worst chicken scratch since Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee had the tiger claw, Edna.
No wonder you couldn't read it.
I don't know.
Funny dialogue, but also a hint in there.
The Bruce Lee?
No, it's not the Bruce Lee part. That's a joke.
Chicken?
Chicken scratch, yeah. I think I mentioned this last time, right? What do you remember what chicken scratch
Yeah, it's
is?
like I have chicken scratch handwriting, and my handwriting's not the best.
Yeah. So any ideas what we can do with that?
I can write on it?
You can write on it. What would you write on it?
What shall I write?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't really mind. Just pick one. Doesn't matter to me which
Water.
one.
Okay.
Now why don't we show him that and ask for water?
Barkeep, one drink, please.
Of course, my dear. What will it be?
One water, please.
A glass of water, please.
It's not on the menu.
Of course it is. Bright and clear.
What? Let me see. We have a little joker here. That's not my handwriting. You've written that yourself. Admit it.
Oh.
Did you put it together?
Yeah.
Yes, I think I can learn the barkeeper's handwriting. He's a bit dyslexic, it seems.
Oh.
He even writes stinky drink with 3 X's.
What? How do you write stinky
Oh, did
drink
you not
with-
learn it yet?
I think we might have access to it now.
We do.
Yes. So now what do we need to do with that?
Write on the menu.
What shall I write?
This?
Sure?
XXX. Okay.
Let's ask him for it. Not with his handwriting.
Barkeep, one drink, please.
Of course, my dear. What will it be?
One triple X,
One
please.
XXX, please.
It's not on the menu.
Of course it is. Bright and clear.
What? Let me see. You're right. What came over me? I don't even have the ingredients for that. Where the hell am I supposed to muster up minced meat? If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the basement and fetch my rifle.
I think...
Did he say fetch my rifle?
Yeah, if he has to, like, use minced meat for a drink, I think there's a problem.
Yeah, okay, I'm running out of here.
But that triple X thing, I know it's associated, like, you know, commonly with pornography, but also, aren't I correct? I thought the alcohol was also associated with the triple X term
It
sometimes.
is, I think, yeah.
Because when I was young, I
And
was...
porn and...
Yeah, I mentioned the
Next
porn there.
exit is approaching.
When I was younger, I used to collect
Here
Warhammer
we
pieces,
go.
and there was one dwarf who had like a bunch of barrels with him, and they all had triple X on it, which was clearly an alcohol thing.
See, I know this is like her eyes, but it kind of looks like her mouth is
Next
grinning.
exit is
A little
approaching.
bit, yeah. The thing is, I think her mouth is invisible unless she's using it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's right. I guess I'll give him, because I'm close to here, I guess I'll give him
The spoon.
the shovel.
It's a spoon. It's not a shovel. I'm just making a joke.
I know.
It's a shovel.
Hello? Are you still down there?
Hola. What's up?
I finally found a spoon for you.
I like she delayed it.
Supposed to be a spoon?
It has to be. The barkeeper stirred his drinks with
Also,
it.
that's nasty.
Well,
Using a shovel
Yeah.
to stir the drinks.
this will have to do until you found the proper one. Thanks for your effort.
I mean, he says that it has to be.
Hello? Are you
I
still
think
down
this
there?
might also be a situation where you need to
I
like
think he's
leave and come
preoccupied
back.
with digging.
Oh, okay. I'll come back to you.
Actually, try now and see. Is that pile of dirt? So now we've got it, and it should be, if I'm correct, some kind of clay.
Yeah. And I have to go to the chair now, which is...
Yes, actually, let's do that next. That's very good. Yes, let's do that.
Ah, Edna. Finally. So, are we ready to go?
Oh boy.
Sometime later.
I hope you're all right.
I like
Edna.
Harvey's strapped in as well.
This is your last chance to change your mind.
Wait, what should I pick?
I know, they're all saying.
Too late.
See, it didn't matter.
Why did Harvey have a skeleton?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wow. That was really
I mean,
something.
yes, I would imagine that is something.
Okay, and now I have to be caught again.
Wait, before we do that,
Yeah?
so can we look at the clay that we have? Yeah, just look at it.
Why must I lug around every bit of dirt?
Okay, she doesn't say anything about it. So, clay.
It is called clay, though.
It is called clay, yes, but it's clay that's been taken directly from the ground.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to make things using clay, what do you need to use with it?
Water, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we have access to any water?
We do. The kitchen, the bathrooms.
It's right over there.
Oh, but there's also a bathroom sink here.
Yeah, you're gonna prioritize the kitchen sink rather than the bathroom sink.
Yeah, sure, why not? Still a sink.
As if we haven't like been like doing things like uncleanly this whole time.
Oh no. It was already so soaked that the water tore it apart.
Oh! Okay, I guess.
I think we just used the clay, right?
I thought I had to fill the water with it.
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Cool. I've got mud now.
And now that we've got mud, so it's wet
Yeah.
clay, what should we use the clay on?
The key
Correct. Where is the key?
in here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could make an imprint this way. Wow. That really worked. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
You're Watson. I'm Holmes.
I'm Holmes. You're Watson.
No way. I'm totally Holmes.
What's going on out there?
I'm Holmes. And you are Inspector Clouseau.
Deal.
Do you know Inspector Clouseau?
He's the police officer, no?
Is he not the Pink Panther or?
Oh, he is. I was thinking the police officer. That's always in home, like, things what I see.
Oh, what is that guy again?
Yeah.
Inspector Lestrade?
I think maybe that's it, yeah. I thought he did the gold.
Here.
So we do need the gold, yes. So actually, let's get that done now. Let's go talk to King Adrian,
Well,
and we know what we need to do before we challenge him
you
again.
have
Talk to him about
returned
the-
to challenge me yet again, as I foretold. Are you prepared to suffer another defeat?
Which place were you picked for a team during physical education class?
First, of course,
That's not true.
what other
Yeah, he's
place
lying.
is there for one such as I?
Ha! And what kind of pet did you have as a child?
A large, snappish dog.
Just a second. It doesn't work like that. What color was it?
What is this supposed to be? Some kind of therapy?
Well,
So tell me, which color was he?
Oh shoot! Was he the blue dog?
Green dog, but he had red as his pet. but it wasn't a dog.
Oh, okay. If his pet was red, then red. Sure, go ahead. I've actually forgotten.
Wow! You're right. Suddenly, I feel so understood. And everything is so much clearer. Yes!
It was Juggle Juggle had green.
I was
Ah.
hit by the same flash of lightning twice in a row.
That's actually
and
insane.
feeling
To be hit
utterly
twice in a
helpless.
row.
I developed a control psychosis. I should start to relax and take it easy. Not everything has to be subject to my control.
Exactly.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a great deal.
So now that we've done that,
I want to try once more.
So be it. Heads or tails.
the deadly game.
Does it matter?
I don't think it does
Heads.
at this point.
Indeed. Heads. My turn. I choose tails.
You see, he gets his own turn, which is why we needed to...
What's that? That cannot be. It's heads. What does that mean?
Well, foremost, this seems to mean Edna is the king. Edna is the king. King, 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 king. Give me the medal, you mental. Your throne is mine now. Wow, the medal really is made out of genuine gold.
So now we've got the medal.
Queen of the Recreation Room, okay.
We've become the queen! Well, queen king.
How do I
whatever.
melt? Oh, I have to melt the metal in the furnace.
Yes.
I know it's weird. I'm afraid of heights, and like when we're in Amsterdam, there's like this swing that I'd say it's very safe. It's like it goes out over the building, and you're only on it for like 2 minutes.
Oh god.
But you're like strapped in, and it's like a group of you. You can sit in like I think a row of 3 or 4.
I know,
or
but
something.
if you're saying swing over a building, like,
it's like off the roof of a building.
yeah, that actually makes my stomach
Yeah.
contort.
Oh yeah. My boyfriend and my friend and her boyfriend, Clover, because she's coming too, and her boyfriend are going to do it, and me and the other friend are not.
Yeah, I get that.
And they were kind of like, I think my boyfriend was like, "Are you sure you don't want to do it?" And I was like,
This
"Yeah."
might be hot enough to melt the gold.
It's
if I just
if it was
throw
like,
in there, it'll be gone for good.
oh,
Yeah, so I just wanted to clarify that. You can continue talking if you want. I just wanted to point out that
then how do I?
we needed to put it in something.
Oh,
Eureka moment, huh?
Okay.
So now I think if we look at it... See, it's melting.
and I'll need to use the oven mitts.
Yes, excellent.
This should work.
I'm impressed with that. A lot of people forget about that.
And well,
Oh dear.
Oh.
I haven't baked the mold yet.
oh,
Oh man. And the gold is already molten. Well,
Oh, where
get
do I bake the
going,
mold?
Edna, get
In
going.
here?
Yeah, so we need to dry the mold. Because obviously it's wet
Okay.
right now, so if you poured stuff into it, it would just mix in.
okay. Sure, it made sense to do all of it here, actually.
Yeah. That makes perfect
This
sense.
should work.
So now, if we look at the mold, yeah. Now we can pour the gold into it.
Okay.
And now, do you know like what blacksmiths have to do when they're like working on their swords and axes and stuff?
I do.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I should cool off the mold first.
Oh, I have to cool it first?
Oh, you thought you meant to hammer it.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that.
No. This is a steaming mold.
Oh, I have to put it in a faucet then.